The vast land we know as Alaska did not always belong to the United States. In 1867, Russia sold it to America. In 1799, Tsar Paul I granted a royal charter to the Russian-American company to trade and manage Alaskan resources. Despite its ups and downs, company remained profitable for a time. But in 1857, Grand Duke Constantine wrote a letter to Gorchakov stating 3 reasons to sell Alaska to United States. 1. The small value of the colonies to Russia. 2. The great want of money. And 3. The need of the territory by the United States to round out its holdings in the Pacific. Baron Wrangel was referred, and he set the selling price of colonies at 7,442,800 silver rubles. Between 1858 and 1859, Minister Stoichkol traveled to Petrograd to discuss Alaskan affairs with Gorchakov. They agreed that if America showed interest in purchasing the territory, it should be taken seriously. On January 4, 1860, Stoichkol reported that Senator Gwin had approached, assuring that the president was ready to buy Alaska for $5 million. However, Stoichkol also warned that Alaska couldn't be adequately protected and might be seized by any naval power at war with Russia. Some unanimous papers in the Russian Ministry of Foreign Affairs, probably by Rear Admiral Popov, stated that Americans have taken California and Oregon, and sooner or later they will get Alaska. It is inevitable. It cannot be prevented, and it would be better to yield with good grace and cede the territory to them. These statements couldn't persuade Gorchakov. He asked Senator Gwin to increase the price and asked the Minister of Finance to send a commission to Alaska. Gwin postponed negotiations until early 1862, and the commission's report was unfavorable to the Russian-American company. For a time, selling wasn't an option. The Russian-American company's ventures began to fail. The fur trade declined, coal mining faltered, and ice and lumber businesses struggled. By 1854, the company's shares were valued at 500 rubles, but by 1866, no one wanted to buy them, even for 75 rubles. The government did not wish to take over. In 1865, discussions about selling Alaska resurfaced. From 1865 to 1867, Stoichkol impressed upon the value of Alaska to U.S. officials tactically. When he met William H. Seward during the meeting, Seward brought the topic of Alaskan sale in conversation. Stoichkol's objective was gained. Seward was passionate about buying Alaska. He convinced U.S. Congress members, and although Stoichkol initially demanded $7 million and preferred the transaction to occur in London, Seward sought a compromise. The deal was sealed in 1867 for $7.2 million. This chapter clearly outlines Russia's motivations for selling Alaska: financial strain, the declining value of the colonies, and strategic considerations. However, the American side is more nuanced. Some say Seward was a visionary who wanted to expand the United States, limit British expansion, and tap into Alaska's economic and strategic potential. This bold move was initially mocked as Seward's folly, but later proved to be a valuable acquisition. Others suggest Seward aimed to gain popularity for upcoming elections, but this theory holds less weight as the Alaska Purchase never became a major public issue.